Hi guys, Will Vincent with another one of our Pro Series 2013 interviews. This time we're back on the road course drivers, and it is Tommy Nilsson from Twister Racing. First of all, I guess we've got to apologise for the incredibly high quality webcam that we have.
Yeah, I have a very old laptop and I don't even have a graphic card on it, and I bought it like 2004, so it's not the highest spec.
So you get some video, it's just not the best video ever. We apologise. However, we'll talk a little bit about your Pro Series career. We'll talk about your career as far as iRacing itself goes. You've been on iRacing about 18 months now, and already you're racing in the iRacing.com Pro Series of road racing.
Yeah, in the beginning I was trying to do as good as possible, driving in the Star Mazda and the Lotus 79, getting my I rating up and having fun. But then I discovered that if you start in the back, you have way more fun passing other cars, and it gets a little bit more challenging. So right now I don't seem to be caring so much about I rating as I was before. But I still have the same skill, even though I have a much lower I rating, I think.
And as far as the Pro Series goes, we've got 2 races under your belt now. You did pretty well last time out, this past Saturday. However, first race of the season didn't really go as planned.
Yeah, I would like to apologize for the turn 1 accident. That was probably the worst thing I have done in sim racing. I think I crashed like 3 cars and ended the races. And yeah, that was basically it. I apologize for that.
But, as I say, last Saturday, well, this past Saturday, you've had a better race coming home second, I believe. So, looks as though that yourself and your Twister Racing car getting yourself into a bit of a groove now.
Yeah, I had a really good setup from Troy Schultz, who helped me. I just tried his setup, and I never really changed that much on it. And after I did my qualifying lap, I found out that I was like 1/10 slower than I wanted to be. I wanted to get a 0.6 because my best lap was a 0.5. But when I checked the results list, I saw that I was in 8th place. But I didn't saw Olli Pakkala or any other fast guys, so I thought it was 2 splitted qualifying sessions. So I thought I was going to start like 15th, but then I started 8th. And in the race, I had a really good race setup from Troy, and it worked out pretty good.
And you've kind of got a couple of good guys on that team. We talked about Troy, of course. You've got Stephen, who's taken part in, and it really was his breakout season in the World Championship Series. How important is that collective input and collective support from the guys over at Twitter?
Most of all, it's really fun to be in the chat with the guys in Twister. It's a little bit uncensored, but it's always a good fun to go on Skype and watch the comments. And Steven, he helped a lot with the setup in Spa, and Miguel also, because they found some settings that I didn't found. But here in Glen, I thought I was going to be very, very slow, because I was slow in the past at Watkins. But thanks to Troy, I got a pretty good. I got up to pace really fast.
So, as far as your Pro Series campaign this year goes, of course, that bad race that you had at Spa, you could use that as one of your 2 drop weeks. So, you've got the opportunity, per se, to have one more bad race. But are you looking to try and go for the championship, top 5, or is it just making sure you get yourself into the WCS for next year?
I want to get top 5. That's my goal, my main goal. But also, I have to get top 10. But I don't know if it's 2 drop weeks or 1, because there were some guys saying there were 1 drop week and another guy saying there were 2 drop weeks. And yeah, I don't really know.
Do you have to race differently, no? Regardless, the fact that, you know, that first race of the season was so bad for you, point-wise, to make sure that, you know, you just get consistent finishes for the rest of the season now?
Yeah, I tried this last race, the guys told me I should be a little bit more careful in the starts, and I got a really good start. But then I saw a bunch of guys go into each other, and like there was no room left, so I just went to the inside and just became a little bit more passive than Spa, and it worked out great. Unfortunately, there was a guy crashing right in front of me in the beginning. But yeah, and I also would like to say in the passing, that haven't really changed much. I couldn't really do any drafting overtaking because everybody was in a draft. So you had to, if someone made a mistake, you had to go for the gap like immediately. Otherwise, you would be stuck, I think.
So, you've got yourself a Pro Series, you say, looking good so far. As far as next year goes, so long that you do make it into the WCS, what would be your kind of like aims and ambitions representing Twitter?
My aim would be like top 10, because there are so many good guys. I was really surprised that I got second place at Watkins. I wanted to get top 5, but I would be happy with like 7th position. So when I was racing, I was like, yeah, I'm in 6th position now. Oh, I'm in 5. Oh, I'm in 3rd. Maybe I can get 2nd. And I was really surprised. And in the last 2 laps, my car was a little bit oversteering. So I took it a little bit easier. And that made that Ricky could catch up on me in the last laps. Because I was a little bit nervous. And my car was a little bit more twitchy in the end.
So, you've got, what, 8 races left in this season. Which one are you looking forward to the most? Which one are you looking forward to the least?
Yeah, I really look forward to Interlagos. I really like that track. But I'm really bummed that Sebring is not on the calendar. Because if you have a good setup there, I really enjoy driving on the track, because there are a lot of overtaking possibilities on that track. But I don't like Road America, even though it has good overtaking possibilities.
So you're looking forward to Brazil, not looking forward to Elkhart Lake later on in this season. Before we let you go, anyone who you'd like to give a shout out to at all?
Yeah, my sponsors, Frostmaster and Obutu.
Anyone else?
Nah.
Okay. So that is our Pro Series interview with Tommy Nilsson from Twister Racing. Got plenty more interviews coming your way over the next couple of weeks as we talk to drivers from both the Oval Pro Series and the Road Pro Series as well. So Tommy, thank you very much for talking to us, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.